You think that a spaceship with its fiery engines is that like burning off the hair on your head there,
There's a
Uncle
reason why
Baldo?
I'm Uncle Baldo.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something that my flesh golem would have to do with my. But the most crazy thing about my appearance is the fact that I appear to be either really broad-shouldered or I just have huge over-the-top '80s female shoulder pads going here. Just want everyone to
you're
think that I'm a power woman.
you're ready to conduct business with all of the '80s men to teach them that women can do it for
Mister,
themselves too.
I got some new
Which
things. You
sisters can
should
do it
try them.
themselves. I'm actually thinking like I'm cosplaying
I
as
may
the
look
chick.
small, but I'll hurt
So they
you
did
if
a
you try to
remake of the
steal
TV
from me.
series V, which was kind of terrible, but I watched most of it anyway
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
because it was pretty bad. But I was very nostalgic for the '80s series V because when I was like, I don't know, probably like I don't know what age I would have been when that TV show came out, but probably like, round about 10 years old. I had a crush on the super big haired evil alien lady, who I believe was the one who was actually shown eating a mouse or a hamster or whatever to show how evil they were.
Mm-hmm.
But like she had huge Delta Burke style '80s hair, and I just thought that like that's what a woman is supposed to look like when I was 10 years old. Oh hey folks, I'm MysteriousJG.
No, hey, I'm Zerfall.
And we're playing a game that doesn't have very much to do with '80s hair, but is Diablo 3. Our little companions down here, which we can't do anything with, will chat with each other if you hang around long enough talking to Zerf about upload schedules. Hey, mister, I got something you should see, yeah. So what do we want to do next? I think last time our video was cut mildly short by me having my headset setup fail yet again, but we did get a little animation of something happening to Moth Lady.
Yep. Yeah, we beat her. We beat her rather soundly. It was funny because
It wasn't really much
the
of a
next
fight.
the next day at work I was talking to one of my friends and he's like, so how far along are you? Because he was trying to get me to play this game with him a while ago because he's the grindy type that likes to play it well past the end of the story and just get new weapons
Yeah.
and all that. He's like, so how far along are you guys now? I'm like, oh, we just beat that moth lady. And he's like, oh man, that's quite the fight, eh? There's like all this stuff going on. I was like, I have a monk that can stun people, and the other guy's playing a paladin and can stun people too. She kind of didn't move very far. And he's like, oh, don't worry. Eventually, just start making bosses immune to that.
Well, sure. So if we play, and this is I think I was telling Zerf off camera there. I was like, I started playing Diablo 2 again just because, in part because like seeing Grimmeth's series is like, yeah, I really did like that game. I should go check that out again. And I'm playing through as a paladin on it, doing some stuff that I'd always meant to check out. But no, it's like, yeah, any game where it's like, oh yeah, the game gets really good the fourth time you've played through because then it gets difficult. I'm like, okay. Yeah, Diablo kind of gets harder. It gets a lot harder as it goes, but yeah, if you're not paying attention, you can die on normal. This game, not really happening that much. So let's talk to Tyrael. A 3 and a 2 and or
Magda
maybe
told
not.
me that the Imperial Guard had captured Leah.
But at the Qasim
Leah was
outpost,
captured
guards
by the
revealed themselves
KGB.
to be serpent demons of Belial. Then they must be holding the Emperor against his will.
Sure.
I tremble to think what Belial might do with Leah.
What is this?
and her
Romance of
growing
Three
power.
Kingdoms? You're gonna,
The
no
only
matter
chance
what's
we have
happening, the
to
Emperor is
rescue Leah
innocent.
is to wrest the Emperor from the grasp of the Imperial Guard.
Ashira,
We must
the Iron
rescue the
Wolves,
Emperor
can
from
get us to
South
the
South.
Emperor. I will speak with her.
Oh, there we go. You talked to the girl in town. I just wanted to show off that my name was in fact Uncle Baldo.
Okay, well, hold on. Let me show off that my name is Commander Shepard by clicking on Tyrael and then asking him about his fall from grace, where he, got caught sleeping with prostitutes.
I do not understand why your fall raised the dead. You were an angel.
Not just any angel.
I was the best
I was
angel.
the Archangel of Justice.
He was a hell of an
My
angel.
fall awoke
But he was a loose
the
cannon.
dead who were slain unjustly
He
during
doesn't
Diablo
play by
3
God's
terror.
rules, but he gets
There was
results.
nothing I could do. As my
I was the
power
angel
left
of
my
humility,
body,
the greatest
I
of
had
all
absolutely
angels.
no control over it.
Well, what about, what can you tell me about Chaldeum?
Chaldeum is the greatest city in the world.
It's the
seat
classiest
of
city in the
Empire
world.
of
It's protected
Kyrgyzstan.
by the best walls.
A mighty city. It truly is the jewel of the East.
Why is he
Just
doing
waving
that
his sword around. Hey,
It's
guys.
like, I will kill you if you insult
Its
Chaldeum.
streets cover labyrinthine tunnels. It is a city of wonder.
If you are tired of
and
Chaldeum,
mystery.
you are tired of life. Would you like to talk to him, Zerfall?
Sure. What can you tell me about refugees in Khaldun?
I do not know how these refugees persevere.
Oh, I think I clicked
Their
on it before you
situation
could.
is dire, and it seems there is little hope for them. Where do they find the strength to carry on?
Humans
To
are
get
strong.
to get
Suffering will not break us. It only makes us stronger.
The only way out of death is life. It's
The
crazy.
human spirit never ceases to amaze
All right,
me.
Tyrael. Well, I'm glad that we were able to talk to you, but I would like to know about what can you tell us about corruption?
I feel Belial.
It's just like fucking back and forth.
I see his shadow behind haunted eyes. Hear his voice whispering lies on the wind. He need not bring an army to this city. It is his already.
This is Lie City, USA. All right. Hey, we can forge weapons with the artisan, or we can just go
I
to.
gotta drop this jewel off here.
Oh yeah, I should see if I. Okay, I think I used a bunch of my inventory off screen some kind of way, but
How bizarre,
probably
how
check-
bizarre.
I should probably check my stash real quick. Sorry.
Oh, these kids are running around having a great time.
Now my stash is full of crap that neither of us can really use, but my own personal inventory is finally empty.
To the Emperor for years. He cannot treat us like this.
I have to just sell a bunch of that stuff, I guess.
Oh,
we're
man.
never going to play as every character type. I've already decided I'm going to play Diablo 2 for fun. We're not recording yet. Kids are loving life. Hamish?
Captain Ravan, the conditions out here are deplorable. Something
they're
must
mad.
be done to aid these people.
There
Do you wanna
must have
trigger
been
this one?
some mistake. I am a favored member of the Emperor's court.
Well, let's listen to them mumble for a while. So she's yelling at...
Stay a while and mumble.
You have quite a treasure
I
there
am
in that
Lady
clear speaking
Neferez.
voice.
Let me back into the city this instant.
So obviously these guys they're talking to are lizard men in disguise. Oh, that's why I thought about V.
Ashira, the Emperor and my friend are in grave danger.
Oh,
must
and I
gain
completely
entry
forgot
into the
about
palace.
Zerfall
I
asking
heard
if we
what
should
you
talk
did
to
at the
you.
Seam outpost in Alcanis. You have my thanks, and you shall have my help. Captain Ravan, this man has vital information regarding the massacre in the borderlands. We must see the Emperor at once.
Tell him to write
Very
it
well.
down and we'll bring it to
I
him.
don't think you'll find him receptive. Let them
He's
pass.
also a lizard
What
monster.
is happening in the city? Why won't you let me in?
This was way easier than expected.
What's happening in the city? Uh-huh.
Let's
They're all
go.
full of
I'll
energy.
lead you to the palace.
See, I'll let
Oh.
you have dialogue like that.
When the boy emperor? He's not even... Jeez, no wonder why he got taken over so easily.
How do we get into the palace? I thought we... Oh.
You are
What up,
bold
boy?
to have sought this audience with me. My guards tell me you were responsible for the massacre of innocent villagers in Alcanis.
Yep. I mean,
But
no.
you know that's not true, don't you?
If you are innocent, then why do you have spies skulking through my sewers? Bring her in.
Jeez,
Oh,
she wasn't
like-
very good at sneaking, was she?
Let
Yeah.
me go!
She didn't put a lot of
I
points into that.
detest violence. Guards, I leave this matter in your hands.
I love violence committed on my behalf, though. Oh, hey, it turns out the lizard guys are lizard guys.
We already killed them before you blew up. Jeez.
I don't have enough speed.
Oh, man, I'm really losing it here. I'm not even using, like, spinny hammers.
We must go before more guards
My Wesley will come for me. Yeah, those guards are so dangerous. We really got to get out of here now.
Man, I have teleport spells. How come I can't just teleport up to where that,
Get out of here. I will cover your escape.
Thank you. Now we need
We
to
have
get
to
the
escape
source.
Zerfall.
I'll
The
explain
guards
why
here
when
are
we get
super
there.
dangerous. See?
Yeah, there's a skeleton one lying there on the ground.
Yeah, I mean, if we're not careful, like, we'll trip and fall over their corpses and hurt ourselves. Normal difficulty for folks. We're filthy catchers.
I thought we actually changed it to hard.
Did you? No, I think you're right.
These demons are blocking our way. We must destroy their summoning construct.
And if you do that before I have a chance to tell you to do it, so much the better. So Leah, Going to the summoning construct over there, or what's going on?
What you ask is impossible.
There has to be a way into the sewers from here.
Well, I mean,
This leads
flush
to
the
the
toilet.
sewers.
Oh wow, I'm sure glad that we had that dialogue about how there must be a way into the sewers. It really built up the tension.
Yep. Man, we crushed so many items.
I guess these guys will spawn forever, but like you said, maybe we just want to keep fighting them till we level up. Although they're spawning really slowly forever, so.
Oh, down I go.
They got the reptilian silk
I found
slash
my
of
mother
fortitude.
Adria. She's alive.
I found my mother Adria. Yeah, whatever. Nobody cares. It's not about you and your mother Adria, okay?
Magda was telling the truth.
Wait, there was a
Somehow I knew
waypoint
my
in the
mother
sewer
was
the whole
alive.
time?
Always
Yeah.
knew it.
Tread carefully.
Why didn't she just tell us about that? We could have easily gotten in.
Hey, huge plot stuff is going on here, man. Come on. We're finding out about her mother.
Hey, treasure goblins!
Oh, okay. Well, treasure goblins overrule that. You got them both, right?
Yep.
Oh, also,
My strides grow longer.
level up bitches, I guess, for Zerfall.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the betrayed piled up until their flesh could decay unmolested or some. That's pretty cool lore if you're paying attention, I'm sure. Meanwhile, I'm still carrying around this giant freaking bookshelf as a shield. Oh no, bone warriors! They don't like meat, but they sure like the bone. Most embarrassing thing I've ever said.
That creature will die.
More new lore. Oh, I leveled up by some reason.
Majestic, expansive, and full of stinging swarms of insects.
I need
They may
spirit.
seem a minor nuisance, but these vermin carry numerous strains of pestilence. One of them was trapped in my boot once, and my foot swelled up to the size of a melon before the infection cleared.
I got a
What
speed
horrible
charge.
thing.
Could now do rejuvenation. While riding the war horse, you recover life. Yeah, I prefer fiery war horse or doom.
Yeah, what do I got here? I got some new runes too.
Don't you mean Ruiz? That's a callback right there.
I guess I can do holy damage. What's crippling wave do? Let's find out. Alright, this is what I do that.
I don't care what any of this stuff does. I'm sticking with my cool electric hammers. The ray of holy power grows in size. I got a fleeting shrine. Means I can run around real fast. Great. Rotting debris. How cool. Here's a
Oh, this
chest and
corpse
some
exploded.
stuff. Just a bunch of gold though. It's all pretty underwhelming.
Exemplary servant. Keep the witch alive.
Alright, Betrayed, thank you for wandering up to me while I was trying to teleport to player.
You're gonna find some treasure here in a dead end.
Assistant. It was a pleasurable time, I admit. But the man had only incoherent babble and bloody strands of pus spilling from his
I've
lips.
got
by the
more
end.
big ass shields.
And now I've got to go to where you were because I heard there was treasures that way too.
Yeah, it's just some gold. I guess there might be treasure that.
Yep, there was a crown of some kind.
Pain.
Oh, you didn't bloat this corpse.
I'm sorry, you seem pretty bloated to me.
I got silent wrist wraps of cruelty.
Well, we found Adria's prison. I guess I'll just hang out over here till you're done floating corpses.
Adria should be up here.
Cool. Let's go get Adria. She should be up here.
Oh no!
Tell us about the Black Soul Stone. We know of the 3 that the Horadrim used to trap the primeval. What is the purpose
It's exposition, demon!
Your master Belial has good reason to fear it.
It was interesting that they waited until we got here to start torturing her.
Exactly. What can you tell us about Belial? Quite a battle.
Wow, she just like zipped right back here.
Hey, what up, lady?
Leah, my daughter.
No, I'm actually a paladin named Shepard,
My
though.
darling, I watched over you all your life, but I never dared get close because of the danger that always shadows you.
I seek a soul in search of answers about who her mother is. Hey, cool, she's got town portal. I'm gonna look around and see what kind of cool treasures are in here. Oh, none. Oh, but there's barrels. Yeah, I'm gonna smash a bunch of barrels. Nobody's here competing with me in this barrel smashing effort.
Hey, mister, I got some new things. You should take a look.
I can put 2 gems on my crotch now, according to these pants.
Sweet. What can you tell us about the destruction of Mount Ariat, Tyrael, and why are you willing to talk about it now? I've been told you caused the destruction of Mount Ariat.
I heard that you were there 20 years
These were the
ago
events
when
of
Mount
Diablo
Ariat
II, a much better game.
Baal, the Lord of Destruction, sought to enslave mankind.
Sure.
What happened after you destroyed the World Stone?
The resultant
I paid a really
explosion
high cost. I
dispersed the
mean,
light
I
and
like
harmony of
crashed into the earth as a star.
Without
Pretty
form or shape, I
bad, man.
restored myself within the realm
But what
of
can you tell us about
paradise.
your last 20 years?
It took me 20 of your years, but finally,
No, I'm
I
actually a
returned home
zombie.
to the high heavens.
They must have hailed you as a hero.
Hardly. Believing my actions had endangered creation, the Angiras Council put me, the Archangel of Justice, on
Oh, he thought he was
trial.
above the law.
I knew then that heaven was doomed, unless I could
Yeah,
enlist the
he's
aid of
he
mankind
seriously
against
doesn't
the
play by
coming
the rules.
onslaught of hell.
I didn't break the law. I am the law. The onslaught of hell coming this summer. Alright, what's up, babe? Well, you know what? Maybe I could just sell some crap here that I'm not going to use. I don't know. I really don't feel like figuring this out now, and I doubt anyone wants to see me work it out on screen. So, I'll take a minute to make sure none of this stuff's better than what I already got, and then I'll just sell what I've currently got in my inventory. It's better than what I got. Nope. Nope. Probably not. Hell no. Oh, I got the Silent Crown of Invasion. But, whatever. These might be better, actually. Taking my damage down slightly. Oh, this is a shield I should be using when I'm using sweep, which I'm not using. Yeah.
Are you talking to...
I'm looking at crap and talking to myself.
Okay, I thought you were talking to a stump again.
No, I'm not directly facing any stumps as it happens.
A week ago, I was
Oh,
deafened by
this
the
is, I
voices.
believe, better than what I've got in
Council
every way.
members argued in the corridors
It
outside
increases
my chambers.
justice damage.
Guards chanted on their patrols and scribes murmured incessantly. Out here, there is only the wind.
That ain't most of my items. Have
Wouldn't
almost
you like to do
no
more
blood
justice
left on them.
damage?
As the shepherd watches over his flock, so shall I care for those
I
who
got
seek
something
to
that's for
protect
monks
us.
only, but I don't think it's really that great. Do you do sweeping wind?
Not right now.
Alright, I'll just drop it. You can grab it and look at it if you feel like it. Oh, we've got rare shoulders that appear to be better, so what the hell? Alright, I'm gonna sell some crap. And you want the mantle of the wind? It's like the castle of the wind in mantle form.
Actually, no, I have something that does the same thing, but better.
Sell it then.
I will. To this little girl.
Sincerely, little girl. There you go. I should have enough
must
gold for
try
a
this
while. I've
somewhere
got
else.
3 million gold. Okay, let's talk to Adria. So Adria, if you weren't already aware, is the lady who hangs out in Tristram and Diablo 1 and sells like staves and potions and stuff. And basically, if you're playing that game, you hear, and you're playing as a magic user character, you hear the phrase, "I seek a soul in search of answers," a billion times.
Yep.
I'm
Or if you're trying
surprised
to
Phil never told you
speedrun
why I
it, she's
left.
important too.
He knew
Yeah.
I was called to fight the Lords of Hell.
Although if you're speedrunning
And I
it,
knew
you're
he
gonna
would
like
keep me
hacksaw the
safe.
game so that she says something
He's
like,
gone now.
"What are you
Then
buying?"
it's fate that we have been reunited. Kane's work, your work, is my war.
According
Is it
to the
true you and
Heraldric
Kane were
texts,
secretly getting
only
on,
two
Mom? I
evils
mean,
remain. Belial is here in Chaldeum, and Asmodan has yet to reveal himself.
yeah, he's gonna be Act 3. This is Act 2. So come on, we can't have him hanging out yet. I got a dagger, which I couldn't care less about, so I'm gonna quick sell that to a little oil.
Where's she got all this gold from?
A little goil? Oh, she's... Apparently, she makes a living selling things she finds on the street, but it's a hell of a living. What do you know about Leah's birth?
Did you find it difficult to abandon your child?
Or birthing her?
What? No, I never saw it that way.
What?
She
No,
grew
it
up
was
in
easy.
safety, while I risked my life to find the key to our
What? No,
salvation.
I got drinking money
It was
for a
the
month from
sacrifice
selling that
I
baby into
had to
slavery.
make. In any case, Leah will meet her full potential under my guidance. Do you not have things to do?
We rescued you from like torture and death, lady. I mean, come on. What do you think about, what do you know about yourself and Kane?
How well did you know Kane?
For a time, during the dark.
Did you stay a while and listen to him?
Many nights in the Tavern of the Rising Sun, discussing his heraldric texts and the varied arcana I'd collected during my travels.
I think I
got
know
to
what
know
that
about
means.
his
Seen him
heraldric
since then?
staff and the
Only
biblical
from
sense.
afar. From time to time, our paths would cross, and I would catch glimpses of Leah as she grew. It broke my heart that I could not reveal myself and raise her as my own.
But oh well. Oh, you know about your own capture.
How did the Imperial Guard find you?
I was trying to steal out of the city. I'd returned to gather some things before setting out to
You dared to
recover
steal my
Zoltan
presents,
Kuhl's
you
head,
dared to
and
die.
the guards found me.
Ah, she was
Did
after
they find you? Did they find you pleasant? All right, Leah. Let's move the plot forward. I mean, we saw the Lemper kid. He's clearly not on the up and up, but we're going to pretend we don't know what's going on and do more plot.
The guards were asking you about this black soul stone.
Why's it gotta be a
I remember
black soul
reading about it
stone?
in Uncle's journal, but it didn't seem important.
No, but it is. It is the key to defeating evil forever.
So
It was
Black
created by
Soul
the
Stone
mage
didn't seem
Zoltan
important. You remember the
Kuhl
plot of the
to
second
track
game was all about
demonic
just a
souls.
not Black Soul Stone?
Yes, he was a renegade Herodrim.
He didn't
Dismembered
play by the
his brethren
Herodrim's
before he
rules,
could
but he
activate
got
the
results.
His head was sealed away in the Dulgar Oasis.
We must retrieve it, because if we're to use the Soul Stone to defeat Belial and Asmodan, Zoltan Kuhl must live again.
More cinematics.
This is going to talk about how cool Zoltan was.
Witch, Adria.
He's Finn Mac
She
Zoltan
told us of
Cool
the Black Soul Stone.
from
An
Moth
artifact
Lady.
that could destroy the last lords of hell.
It's interesting
I will
because
find it,
you'd think that
and God's willing, we will use
Cain
it
would have
in
put a
our
note
fight.
saying like, "This is kind of an important soulstone," instead of just like, "Oh, the Black Soulstone was around for a while."
Well, nobody said Leo was the sharpest knife in the drawer. All right, Adria, what do you know about the Mad Wizard?
Cool. A legend.
That dude was a
There is
legend.
no doubt in my mind
good
he
friend.
is as powerful as the stories say. But for every bit of his genius, he was surely mad. He was obsessed with immortality and power.
A madman. We would do better to leave him asleep in the desert.
Yeah, she
than
just
call
said
for
he was a
him
madman.
You
He's an
have a
absolute
better
madman.
I do not. It is merely a warning.
I don't have ideas. I merely criticize yours. What do you know about Tyrael's warning that he
Tyrael
literally
says that
just gave
Zoltan
while I was
Cool
standing right
cannot be
there?
trusted. Do you think it wise to ignore that counsel?
He's
It
the
will
X
be dangerous,
Factor.
but you have faced great peril before. If Belial and Azmodan invade, you will have much more to worry about.
Well,
than
she's got a point.
dismembered
It's like if
wizard.
you can't handle one dismembered wizard.
If you can't handle a head in a jar.
All right, Leo, what do you know about Zoltan Cool? What literally is about Zoltan
better
Cool?
than you do, but I see no other way. If Adria
I
says
could
we
tell he
must,
was important
then
from
we
the
must.
texts. Even I was able to
Uncle
spot it.
trusted her, and so will I.
Did Uncle Deckard trust her, though? Was that established?
Or did he? Yeah. Why was he raising her instead of you?
All right, Zoltan Cool. What do you know about? Wait, Tyrael, what do you know
300 years
about
ago,
Zoltan Cool's
I
death?
selected Cool and 6 others to form the Horadrim. He was a great man. Who was
But I'm a
driven
pretty
mad
bad judge of
by his
character.
long quest to hunt evil.
Why did the Horadrim kill Zoltan Cool?
He was mad, I say.
He
Mad.
delved into powers not meant for man, trying to fashion an artifact that
Like
could fill his
childbirth,
empty
and-
heart with the souls of angels and demons. The Horadrim had no choice but to slay him. The Order never recovered.
With only 5, their gene pool wasn't diverse enough to continue the line.
Exactly. 6 versus 5 was the difference. He delved into powers not meant for man, like Lifetime original movies. So, I think we could call it a video now that we know our next big plot thing is to hunt down Headless Mike.
We're trying to get ahead.
Yeah. Zing. Yep. So next time, folks, we'll see if we can get ahead. I'm MysteriousJG.
I'm Zerfall.
And I hope you'll join us next time, even though we're mad. Mad with power.